friends, and welcome back to Honest Stamp Page. This is Min. I am excited because today I'm participating in a video blog hop here on YouTube called the Thinking of You One World video hop. This is to show unity with the world, thinking of you because of everything that's been going on in our world. And I thought I would do something super fun. So I'm calling this Husband versus Crafter. So I was telling my husband about this hop and I said, you know, it would be really fun if I kind of like created some sort of parameters for myself or something. And then I thought it would be kind of fun if he created parameters for me. So this is what I did. I told him to go through my craft room, pick out things that I can use, and I can automatically use any adhesive, scissors, stuff like that I need, but he would choose out my papers, my stamps, my inks, and embellishments. So this is what he's chosen for me. I'm going to show you. So he's given me a white card base, some black, blue, green, and brown cardstock, no pattern paper. When I asked him that, he said he did that on purpose. So we'll see how that goes. He's given me some black ink. He's given me different blue inks. He's given me different green inks. So I feel like this might be tending towards the masculine is what I'm thinking. So we're gonna move these inks out to the side. For embellishments, he has given me this really fun natural twine with some silver in it. So we've got that. He's given me cheesecloth, which yes, my cheesecloth is in a crazy bundle, but this is cheesecloth, so he's given me cheesecloth. And then he's given me this drawer full of sequins. There are stars and like party balloons and stuff like that, but no rhinestones or anything like that. So that's going to be interesting. So we've got those. And then let's take a look at the stamps and dies that he chose. He did a really good job with these, I'm not going to lie. So here we have a little sentiment stamp set that has some different sentiments. I like this You Are My Sunshine one. This is by the Stamps of Life. I am 99% sure that this was made, oh yep, February 2016 card kit. So that's that. This is also Stamps of Life. It's like a sunburst background, so that's kind of cool. More Stamps of Life clouds with the die cut, so that's kind of nice that I have that option. This is one of my favorite stamp sets, and I have not gotten this out for a while, so I'm kind of leaning towards using this. Lovely as a Tree by Stampin' Up. Chalk Talk by Stampin' Up. I haven't used this for a while either, but he didn't give me any of the the punches or dies for this, so I don't know if I'll use this or not, but I do like this chalkboard feeling. I think it kind of goes really nicely with this, so we'll see how that goes. And then these fun die cuts by Doris that are trees and mountains. So that's what we have. So I'm going to start by folding my card base and moving a couple of things. And then I think I'm going to go ahead, oh, and he didn't give me anything to emboss with, so I can't even dry emboss for things. I think I'm gonna use this black as a matte for my card base because I really love black matting. So let's go ahead and cut that. Okay, so I've got my black matting, and then I think what I'm going to do is, because he hasn't given me any pattern paper, I think I'm going to use this stamp set to create some pattern paper. I think I'm going to take this green, and I'm just now realizing he did not give me any more white cardstock, so let me ask him real quick. Hey honey, am I allowed to use white cardstock as well? Okay, he says I can use it to stamp images, so I'm going to grab this piece of white cardstock. That makes things easier. Okay, so I'm going to use this to create some pattern paper. So I'm going to cut this and I'll be right back. All right, I've got my green, I've got this. I need to choose a green ink that I think will work well. This is looking good, but I also know the artichoke is a little bit darker. Let's play with these two colors and see what we've got. Let me grab some scratch paper to stamp on because I don't really want to get ink on here. Okay, so here's some scrap paper. And I think I'm going to use this to create my background, this nice oak leaf. Okay, I am loving this pattern paper that I created. I think this is gonna look really pretty, or masculine, because I think that's the way this is going, on this matted black on here. So I am really loving the direction that this is going so far. So we've got our pattern paper, and now I think I need to do something where I create a focal image and then have my sentiment. So I'm gonna set this aside, and let's go back to our stamp set. So we used the oak leaf. It would make sense to use the oak tree, but I'm also thinking for like height, it might be fun to use this pine tree. I think I'm gonna use the pine tree, and I think I'm gonna create another matting with some black. So I'm gonna make a image by matting some black with some white with that pine tree. So let's do that. Okay, here we go. Okay, I am loving the way that turned out. So let's kind of do some layering here and see how we like this. Okay, so we've got our black and green, our black and green. Oh yeah, this is turning out really nicely. Okay, so I've got this twine. I'm thinking I might wrap that around the bottom, and I might have the sentiment right off to the side here. And you know what? He gave us this cheesecloth. I'm taking this as a challenge to use it, so I might put some cheesecloth around here. But I feel like what this really needs, because we're going for some sort of a rustic look, is I need to distress these edges. So let's do that. Okay, I am really liking this distress look, so I'm gonna lay this aside for just a second, and let's look at some sentiment options. I'm gonna get this just in case. So we've got these ones. I love this one. I'm so grateful there's you in the world. I think I'm honestly gonna use this because I really love it, and I feel like the style goes along really well with this stamp set. But then if we look at this sentiment set, we've got Together is a Wonderful Place to Be, You Are My Sunshine, Follow Your Heart. Yeah, I really think I'm gonna go with this I'm So Grateful There's You in the World. And since he didn't give me punches, I'm glad this has kind of a circle or an oval around it that I can cut this out with. And I'm going to, I think, stamp this. I think I'm gonna stamp it on the green, honestly. Let's see what that's gonna look like. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stamp it actually in black on the green. So, let's get this out. Oh yeah, I love the way that looks. I'm so grateful there's you in the world. Yep, that's exactly what I'm looking for. All right, so I'm gonna cut this out. Okay, so I've got that cut out. I think I'm gonna distress the edges on this as well. And then I think I'm gonna be brave and I'm gonna try to mat this onto some of the black cardstock that I have and cut that out as well around there. So let's see if this works. Let's start putting this card together. All right, friends, here is the completed card. I really love the way this turned out. I love the masculine feel. I have a brother whose birthday is coming up, and so I think this is going to be his birthday card. I think that this little extra texture here with the cheesecloth works really well with the rustic feel, and I am duly impressed with my husband and his ability to find all these things that I have not used for years. So stay tuned, there might be more of these. Thank you so much for joining us today for our Thinking of You One World YouTube video hop. Make sure to join in and see everybody's, leave some love. And until next time, hugs and happy stamping, friends.